America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. And thank you all for being here. I know that it's hard at the end of a long, busy day. Things just keep getting busier, but thank you for extending the day and coming. I'll entertain a motion to go into open session.
So moved.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you. Roll call vote. Ms. Robinson?
Mr. Easton,
Yes.
Dr. Holland,
Yes.
Mrs. Corbin,
Yes.
Ms. Payne,
Yes.
Mrs. Towns,
Yes.
Mr. Warfield,
Yes.
Mrs. Holland.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Thank you very much.
I make a motion for approval to amend the consent agenda to remove item 9B, dismissal of educational support personnel employee for reasons other than reduction in force.
Do we need a motion for this?
Second.
Okay, we need a second to that?
Second.
Okay, thank you very much.
Ms. Payne,
Yes.
Mrs. Corbin,
Yes.
Mr. Easton,
Yes.
Mr. Warfield,
Yes.
Mrs. Towns,
Yes.
Dr. Holland, Mrs. Holland.
Yes, motion carries 7-0 to amend the agenda for removal of item
9B.
9B. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, that's it, we're done. Okay, do we have any public comments?
Yes.
We do.
Andy Gomez,
Welcome. You're fine.
But I've watched your guys' videos, and so I'm gonna have a whack at it. Let me gather my thoughts for a second. All right. So, good evening. My name is Mrs. Gomez, and I stand before you tonight as a concerned parent. Now, over time, I've had several difficult experiences with administration that have left me feeling unheard and disappointed. As a parent, it is deeply troubling when your trust in a school's ability to ensure both the safety and quality education of your children feels compromised. However, tonight I'm not here to revisit past situations. I'm here to address one specific incident involving my son. Now, mind you, my son is an honor student enrolled in advanced classes. He has earned multiple academic achievements this year alone and has consistently demonstrated dedication to his education and future. Despite my own past concerns, he has maintained faith in District 118 and believed he could show me that the system works fairly for students like him. Mind you, I don't agree with him, and some of you are aware of some of the things I have gone through. And recently, he was suspended for horseplaying, during which a snowball accidentally struck Principal Mr. Gorley. My son immediately apologizes. There was no intent to cause harm or disrespect. What concerns me most is not simply the suspension itself, but the escalation of the situation. I was informed that efforts were made to pursue expulsion over what was clearly an accident. Given recent events with the school community, it is difficult to understand why such severe disciplinary action was pursued in this case. This is not the first time concerns have arisen regarding administrative decision-making. I respectfully request a formal review of my son's suspension. His academic record, character, and future goals should be taken into consideration. He should not face long-term consequences that could impact his educational trajectory over an unintentional act of horseplay. I'm asking that the board ensure fairness, proportionality, and objectivity in disciplinary decisions. My son deserves to be judged by his consistent academic performance and not character, not by a moment that has been mischaracterized or escalated beyond reason. Thank you for your time and consideration.
Thank you very much.
Chris Liggins,
Good evening, Mr. Hart, members of the board. My name is Chris Leggins. I am the new director of Danville Public Library. I am here to promote our programming and promote things we got going on at the library tonight. We have a prom collection drive going on right now. We know prom can get a bit expensive. Dresses and menswear will be free of charge for students. Tomorrow, we are showing a movie for Black History Month, Black Panther. Send your teens, send your kids, families, parents as well. We're providing snacks also. Saturday, we're having a ukulele night. You do not need to be an experienced ukulele player. You can show up and join the program. It starts at 5:30. And also, our teen zone is back open. Our hours are 3:30 to 5:30. In that area, it consists of arts and crafts such as origami. Kids can paint, draw as well. We have some video game consoles as well. They can play PS5, Nintendo Switch. We'll be working on getting some additional hours, given that the summertime is coming up. So hopefully we can get some for Friday and Saturday as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you and welcome to Danville. I have inside information that you are a real treasure to have in the Danville community, so thank you very much. That's it, okay. District 118 concussion plan. I keep looking at that word and thinking that it can't be right, but it's right.
That's right. That's right. Good evening, Mr. Hart, Ms. Parker, Board of Education, Mark Bases, District Athletic Director, and just here with an informational item. Every year, the concussion committee meets. We met early in February, and just to update, we updated the committee, had some retirees, some changes there, and went through the forms, just kind of reviewed them, went over the policy with everybody. And I'll tell you, it's been great to have Mrs. Hoskins at the Southern Illinois Health Foundation here at the high school, helping with this, as well as Jalea Parker, our athletic trainer. They both kind of taken the lead and have been phenomenal. What we have seen in a few cases is kids would doctor hop to try to get cleared once they were diagnosed with a concussion, and these two are on top of it and make sure everything is up to standards. Mrs. Parker has a new program that she's working with for the first time for our athletes, where they do baseline testing that we've never had before. So now she has the baseline data for after they have a head injury, to see if it matches up, and it's easier for her to determine if there's a concussion or not. So you have the packets there. Those are the forms that we've had for a number of years. We just reviewed them. We went through them. I'm up for any questions if you have any.
This is not a vote, right? Any questions? Anyone? Anyone?
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. 2026 Summer School and Extended School Informational Attachments. Summer School, Mrs. Bunton, welcome.
I know, can you believe it's already time to talk about summer school? So, good evening, everyone. My name is Mary Ellen Bunton. I'm the Director of Curriculum for the school district. And for your information, I have our summer school plan, which is similar to what we've done in the past with one exception. And again, last year Mead Park took a break and didn't do summer school. We did it all together. This year, they're going to do their own again, as he's nodding. And then we are doing something a little bit different with Northridge. The students at Northridge are going to follow the high school schedule, as they do the same thing as the high school students, as a credit recovery type situation. And what we were finding was the students needed the same amount of time as the high school students to be able to do the same thing that they were doing. So we've extended theirs. They're going to go Monday through Friday and follow the exact same calendar as high school students at DHS. Northridge has been at DHS the last couple years, but we stagger arrival of the students. Like high school arrives at one time, middle school comes at another, and they'll eat, but they'll have different lunch times as well. They'll stagger those as well, and it works out beautifully. The kids, there's something very special about the kids coming to the high school because they can see what their future will be taking the classes there, and that is motivating in and of itself too. So, but everything else is pretty much the same. We had a great meeting with everybody, bus, lunch, like we have a whole buildings and grounds, everybody was there, and we get this all kind of hashed out. So, and this also includes extended school year, so if you have questions about that too, Ms. Barton's here with us. So, any questions?
Questions?
How many kids do you think we'll have this year, if you had to guess?
Usually what we do, we sort of have an idea of how many we need to have. So we take the data, we look at the data, and then we try to get the same number of students every year because it's how we build it into the grant. So usually it's about 300 elementary, and I think the number, which is a good thing, is gonna be lower in seventh and eighth grade because of some of the things that Mr. Gorley and his crew have been working on. So usually there's about 60 to 80 kids from Northridge, and I think that's gonna be a lot less this year. So that's a good thing. So, yes.
What's the criteria for elementary students to go to summer school?
So what we want to do for summer school, what we've started doing for several years now, is it is an intervention. And so the students that come, we extend the work that we do with them during the school year. And so if they're getting, I'm trying to think of like off the top of my head, which I'm terrible at, is like, let's say they're getting an intervention, Aspire. Then we try to continue Aspire during the summer, so they are getting that intervention longer. So we work on the students, K through 6. They spend part of their day, the majority of their day is reading, and then we have iReady that we use for math. And then everybody there, the kids are broken up into groups, so like kindergarten and first grade students usually get a lot of phonics and phonemic awareness. And then as the kids get older, there's more fluency practice, those types of things, and we use the interventions that we have. So it's really intervention based. It's not making up missed homework. And we've had pretty good luck with it. We see some growth with the kids. It would be great if we went, school year to school year, but that's hard to do for the kids and in between the summer, the whole summer, but yeah.
Do you track the kids then when they go back to school?
So we have these, they're essentially report cards or reports, and we make 2 copies of them, and we always give one to the parents, and it explains like where they started, where they went, and then we give that information to the principals, usually within the first cut, and I read every single one of them myself. And so then so the schools know where we ended and where they can pick up. And then, but the kids that we're working with are usually, some of our kids are struggling significantly. And so it's, in that short of time, it's hard to see like a lot of growth in that amount of time, but we actually do see quite a bit. And it's the more we're getting smarter at what we're doing and what the kids need, the better it's going. So.
Any other questions about summer school and extended school? Oh, hearing none, can we move on to Avid?
Yes. So tonight, I have for you a 3-year contract. However, we only pay a year at a time, and this all comes out of title funding. And we did this, I think this would be our 3rd time that we've done a 3-year contract with Avid. And the benefit to doing that is that the prices are locked in and they can't change them. So it's a cost savings. It's a little more savings if we paid for everything in 3 years, like upfront, but we can't do that because the title rules don't allow us to do it. So this locks in the prices, and I'm very excited to tell you that we are, even 3 years out, we are gonna pay less each of those 3 years than we paid this year. They've reduced their costs for their memberships. So they raised the professional development costs and lowered the memberships because the memberships are the super valuable part, and there are so many resources that we get through our membership. So it ends up being like, you can see per school how much it is. It's a minimal cost per school, and it does come out of title. So we, several of the principals can go to PD for free. And then they have online things, teachers, there's PD for teachers that's free. There are, I don't know how many resources, like if we want to do professional development on something, there's a bank of resources that we get through it's all, like we can just implement it. So there's just a lot of benefit to the membership, and it makes it like, this is one of the most valuable things that, in my opinion, for our teachers and our students, and I know there's principals here too, that the Avid membership is really beneficial to us. And per school, it's not that much money compared to other things that we do.
Okay, at this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve the Avid contract, which is priced at 3 years, but it's a 1-year contract. Did
It's
I
a
say it right?
3-year contract, but it locks in the prices, but we only pay, like, we pay year one, we pay year one this year, or
Okay.
for next school year, then the next year we don't have to pay it all up front,
Okay,
which is good.
I'll entertain the motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion, any questions for Mrs. Bunton? This isn't fair, and you can tell me, you can answer me later.
Okay.
How many teachers and how many students do we have active in Avid in this
So,
district?
the actual Avid elective teachers are only at the high school and middle school. So we have 7 of them. And then, but every student in the district gets the benefit of Avid because we are district-wide. So all the elementary schools, like I was just at Liberty today for one of their meetings, and we have documents and data that we have to fill out for Avid. And like Liberty, there's questions where it asks, like, it's a self-rating, and you have to look at, this is just for the kids that are getting Avid, and then this is for all of the school, like all of the kids in the school. And so the way that we're doing it is every student gets Avid. So they benefit from it through the instruction, through college and career fairs, through guest speakers, like everything. So the teachers, the majority, like 100% of the teachers at Liberty are trained in Avid. They've been either to Summer Institute or they've been to professional or PATH when we have it here. So like that was one of the questions we had to answer yesterday.
That was gonna be
or
my
today.
next question. How many teachers do we have that we send to Avid training every year?
So this year we're not going. So we have, we're gonna do paths here. We're using our title money to bring paths here. And usually, when we do that, we can get anywhere from 60 to 100 teachers trained. And the nice thing about it is the commonality of what they're learning. So if I'm a science teacher and I go to science training, and I'm a PE teacher and I go to elective training, it's gonna be specific to my job, but the things that we're learning connect. So we can get back together and plan, and everybody's understanding what good instruction looks like from the lens of their position. And so that's what's really beneficial. It's very unique. I've not found anything else that does what this does. So typically for summer, the last couple years we've had, well, a while now, we've had, we've been flush with title money and the COVID money. And so we were taking like 80 people to Summer Institute, and then we would still usually have a path and train more. So a good chunk of the district has been trained. Previously to that, we would we would target, like 1 year we would do the middle school and high school, and then the next year we might do a couple elementaries. And so and then we were taking maybe 15 to 20 people. So we've done it all kinds of different ways. I've been in the position now long time. So we've done just about everything to make it work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a question and more of a statement too. 41,000 this year, 43,000 in 27, 44,000 in 28. For those who are not looking at the same documents we have in front of us, so that's a grand total of 129,165 from title money. That's money that we get from the state. Sometimes it's from the feds, but through the state to help combat. Can you explain that for people who maybe are
Like what the title money is for?
What's its
Well,
goal? What's
okay,
the goal of that title money?
So the title money is to support students that are economically or opportunity, they don't have the same opportunities as everybody else. So what this does is it provides training to the teachers, and then there's also opportunities. Last year we had a student that spoke. And we've had Dell Scholars from it as well. Like we've had, I think 2 or 3 Dell Scholars over the years that have gotten 4 years of school paid for because they participated in this program. So there's a lot of benefit to the students. But it starts with helping teachers understand about the best ways to instruct students, to make the students feel welcome in the classroom, to make the students, to help the students like up the rigor. Like we had a great conversation at, I went to PD at DHS this morning, and it was all about like how to really up that rigor with note taking. So the money is, when we have title money, part of that money is supposed to be spent on professional development, and this meets that need in one of the best ways. I have two professional development opportunities that I think really have benefited our teachers. This is one of them, and then Smeckens is our other one that we use, and they've been really beneficial
Yeah,
to our students.
and I think Avid is very well liked by the teachers. If you ask them, it seems like they like it. I mean, you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank-
it's not good for me to say that because everybody knows how I feel. It's better when you ask other people that are
Yeah.
here. It's more, it just, everybody knows how I feel about it, but it is because of what it does for the students.
Thank you.
AVID is a wonderful program. I remember when it started, when I was assistant principal at Northridge. Overall, what is the percentage of students who went through the AVID program that have gone to college and or graduated?
Persisted. So I can get that for you. Like I know last year, like our graduating seniors, I think they either went to DAC. I think almost all, like 100% of them, either in the elective, went to either DAC or onto a 4-year. And so that's pretty consistent. It's usually in the 90%. And we have all kinds of data that shows like the kids that are in the AVID elective, their attendance is typically better than students that aren't in it. And it's not because of who we select, like that they already have good attendance. Like there might be some that do, but it's the connection that the kids get in that program that really makes them want to go all the way through with it and stay with the students. So they feel connected to a group of people, and they better themselves. It's the best thing you can do is go into the classrooms and ask the kids about it. Not the 8th graders or the freshmen, because they like to tell you how they don't like to do tutorials. That's where their heads are. But then they start to see the benefit of it their junior and senior year. So.
Any other questions or thoughts? Well, thank you for all your work that you do. You're not only recognized well by our district, but certainly beyond, even nationally. You are recognized as someone who...
It's because of all of these people and our kids. They see what everyone does and what our kids can do. So
Well, thank you very much.
yeah.
So we
Thank
have
you.
a motion and a second.
Make a motion that we approve the contract.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry,
We just need a vote.
pardon me.
She's just excited.
Mrs. Corley? Yes. Mrs. Town?
Yes.
Mr. Easton?
Yes.
Mr. Warfield?
Yes.
Dr. Holland? Yes. Ms. Kane?
Yes.
Mrs. Hobbs?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Thank you
Thank
for
you
a job
very
well done.
much.
Appreciate it. Okay, now. Is it you? Oh, Mr. Rice, hi. Job description for a group coordinator recommendation. Mr. Rice, welcome.
Thank you. Good evening, Board, Mr. Hart, Mrs. Parker. Chris Rice, Director of Early Learning Programs. At our last meeting, I brought to you a proposal for a new job description for a group coordinator for the Early Childhood Program. Just a reminder, this position would require hiring no additional staff, no change to salary, and would continue, if approved, to be funded by the grant program. Simply a change in responsibilities to allow us to better serve our community in the Birth to 3 program. So I would ask for your approval.
Sounds like a win-win. This is up for a vote, so I need a motion to approve.
So moved.
Thank you.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussions, questions, reminders? Okay, roll call vote.
Mrs. Town?
Yes.
Mr. Easton?
Yes.
Ms. Kane?
Yes.
Dr. Holland?
Yes.
Mr. Warfield?
Yes.
Mrs. Corley?
Yes.
Mrs. Holland?
Yes, motion carries 7-0.
All right, thank you.
That was easy, wasn't it,
That was
Mr.
easy.
Rice? Thank you. Thank you. Okay, now on to superintendent contract. I am so excited to announce to you that we have in fact approved a superintendent contract. And it is for our superintendent. We're not hiring anyone else. It is for this gentleman right here. As a board, he has our total support. He's done a good job. It's taken us a while to get here through no fault of anybody other than just trying to get it right. I tell you again, community and administrators and staff, that we are committed to transparency. We want very much for all of you to understand exactly what the superintendent does and what he does for us. As a board, we couldn't be more pleased with what he does. This contract will be posted in light of transparency tomorrow, so that you all can see what is exactly in his contract, along with 4 goals that he's established for himself, because the second part of all of this for me is that we will be doing an evaluation of the superintendent. So, and that's been long coming as well. And it's easy because he's already put in the work for a lot of that. We're just getting it solidified on paper. So at this time, I need a motion to approve, and you've all seen the contract. So I need a motion to approve the superintendent's contract for Mr. Hart. Thank you. Second?
Second.
Thank you. Any questions?
I just have a statement. Obviously, Mr. Hart, you're great. I'm excited. For the public, statement to the public, you can look up Champaign, Unit District 4, and Urbana, District 116, and you'll see 36% lower cost from Champaign and within 5% of what Urbana's superintendent is making. And so Urbana almost spends exactly the same amount of money as Danville District 118. So I think it's very fair and comparable to other districts, though some people, when they see large numbers, they sometimes get scared. I think it's important to keep it in context, that to keep good people, this is the price that it is. And Mr. Hart is worth it, in my opinion. That's all for me.
Those numbers for our neighbors, for their superintendent contract are considerably higher. Is that correct, Mr.
Champaign is, yes. Urbana is within 5% of ours.
Okay, thank you. Any other thoughts? Concerns? Mr. Hart?
No.
Okay, okay, thank you. We have a motion and a second for the approval of the superintendent contract. Roll call vote.
Dr. Howard?
Yes.
Mrs. Town?
Yes.
Mr. Easter?
Yes.
Ms. Payne?
Yes.
Mr. Warfield?
Yes.
Mrs. Corley?
Yes.
Mrs. Thomas?
Yes, motion carries 7-0. You are officially hired.
Would
you start getting to work, please? We really do appreciate the work that Mr. Hart puts in. He puts in long days, and his heart is in the right place. He's in the buildings. Our staff knows him well, and we appreciate the job that you do very much. Okay, food service, Ms. Zeta, thank you. FY25, FY27 contract with Vestas for food service department towel service recommendation.
That's correct. Good evening, board. Good evening, Mr. Hart, Ms. Parker. My name is Zeta Peugeot, Director of Food Services. I am here to recommend that we enter a 3-year contract with Vestas Towel Services for this current school year through school year 2027.
Okay, thank you. You did bring this before us before.
Yes.
That's correct. So we need a motion to approve.
Motion to approve.
Thank you. Second? Thank you.
And just so everybody knows, it's $21,000 annually. That's what it says.
Yes, average of
Just making sure.
21. It's actually a little lower than that, but yes, average of 21,000.
Just for the people who are watching and out there without this screen in front of us.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyone else with concerns or thoughts? We do need towels, so thank you, appreciate that. Roll call vote, Ms. Robinson.
Mr. Warfield,
Yes.
Mrs. Towns,
Yes.
Ms. Banks,
Yes.
Mrs. Corbin,
Yes.
Dr. Howard,
Yes.
Mr. Easton,
Yes.
Mrs. Allen.
Yes, motion carries 7-0. Thank you.
Informational.
Yes, sir, that would be you.
Thank you. So I'm going to informational items and my comments all wrapped in one, if that's okay. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to the board. I appreciate the kind words and the trust that you place in me. That's very important to me, so thank you. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is over the past several months, community members, board members, people have noticed that the district has not expended our funds from Fund 40, except for a small amount. It's like 14%. So I want to provide a brief update, an explanation, if you will, I guess for transparency and clarity. So at this time, we have not yet received an invoice for our transportation from our transportation provider. This is simply because the contract is in the process of being finalized. Before billing could begin, a few contractual details needed to be completed, including the addition of a 6-month escape clause that both parties agree should be included. Our legal counsel is currently finalizing that language so the contract can be executed properly. As soon as the process is complete, we anticipate receiving the invoice and will begin expending the funds as normal. I want to emphasize that this is a procedural matter, not a concern about services. Student transportation has continued without interruption, and we appreciate the partnership through this administrative process. I'll continue to keep everyone up to date as we move forward. One other thing that I would like to speak about it is something that we've been working on here for the last couple months anyway. So really looking into the financial side of the district. So we've taken a deep dive. We've looked into all the nooks and crannies of our district finances. And the review has helped us identify areas where we're on solid footing, as well as areas that require our attention moving forward. So to ensure the board and the community that we have a clear picture of our current financial position, we are going to hold a study session on March 4th. During that meeting, we'll provide an update on the district's financial status and begin discussing steps to support the long-term stability of the district. Our goal is to continue to move forward with transparency, thoughtful planning, and a focus on maintaining a financial health for our students in our community. So I wanted to share that. And then I have, on a positive note, a more upbeat note, I wanted to congratulate Miss Barton, I may need some help. Our Danville High School's PECT, P-E-C-T program, which is pre-employment and career training. 91% of our students, this is our STEP program, it's the work program for students with disabilities. 91% of our students are working in competitive employment, which that is huge, huge. This is the state that sent us this letter. Recently, we had a Danville High School early graduate, Dalton Lowe, who completed his CDL training at DACC and will be driving over the road. I think he has to hit 21, but he can drive locally now, and I believe that is happening. So, again, I did want to make everyone aware of that. That's a huge accomplishment for us. So kudos to those kids, and kudos to Miss Kim Frazier, who is the teacher of the program, director of the program. Anyway, she's pretty awesome. So congratulations to her as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Me?
Yes.
I'm on first. One, I am happy to see Mr. Liggins, the new director of the library. I'm on the library board, and we also will be coming out soon with the bookmobile. It's been wrapped. We're excited. We're working on the schedule. And Mr. Liggins will be in touch with the LRCs at the schools and see what we can do in terms of students seeing and going inside the bookmobile. And it's for all students, handicapped, if you, students in a wheelchair, they'll get up there on that bookmobile as well. So I'm excited about that. And as always, Avid, it's, to me, it's probably one of the best programs the district has ever had. And overall, the students have done well. I tracked some of them myself when I was a part of it, so kudos to the Avid program. Thank you.
I just have a couple comments. I want to say congratulations to the Danville High School boys basketball team on their regional win on Monday, and they are playing tonight in Bloomington. And I am. Oh, it's over. Okay, well, thank you. I'm a little late on my news, but you know what? Congratulations on the work they've put in this season. Still proud of our boys, absolutely. Second, beautiful timing, Mr. Bases, beautiful timing. Should be on your phone during this meeting. Second, sorry to any comments you get from students tomorrow. The second thing that I want to say is a kudos to Southwest. My goal is really to make sure that I get out to all the schools this year as a new board member. Really want to just be in your schools, get to know you, the staff, and just be a welcome presence there. I haven't made it to everyone yet, but I'm still working on that. So if you haven't seen me there, you will. But I showed up at Southwest today, and as a new board member, I don't know what time all the schools dismiss, and I showed up during dismissal time. So I'm sure, look, I can see the looks on the faces in the crowd right now, like, what were you thinking? I thought that when I pulled into the parking lot as well. So when I pulled in, though, I said, I'm here. I'm going to walk in the door. I'm just going to let them know I'm here. But if you're busy, I will come back. I don't want to interrupt your process. I have respect for what you guys are doing. Mr. Profit very much was like, oh, no, come on in. I'm getting ready to go back here. We actually were going to go to one of the classrooms where a sub was there and kind of do the dismissal for the day, go walk through and help the students get on the buses, things of that nature. He said, you're welcome to walk along with me. So we walked, we talked, we had a good conversation. Let them know that as a board member, I'm present just to hear, any concerns that they may have as well. They freely shared information. They were not hesitant to discuss. And Mr. Hart will tell you, him and I had a little conversation just about what happened. But as a board member, I'm going to tell you, it's not my job to take care of those issues, but we are communicating. We are very transparent about that. And I feel like the communication at the school was great. We had good communication here. So for me, overall positive experience, and it's showing that we are all trying to work together for the right process for our district to make things better. So I just wanted to share that experience as well.
Thank you.
I don't have a whole lot of hands-on that I've been doing in 118. I've got off crutches last week, so that slowed me down a little bit, but I'm back. But I do look on Facebook basically to kind of see what's going on, and there's always just wonderful posts, and there's always support from the whole building whenever a teacher or a student is highlighted, and I love seeing that. And thank you for keeping the community informed of all the good stuff that's going on, because there is good stuff that happens, and I love to see that. And I am also going to say that I'm just so happy for the part that I get to play in this board. It's a wonderful community, and we all work together. We all have the same goal. It is very refreshing. Sometimes that doesn't always happen. And Mr. Hart is right in the mix, and he is a hard worker, and he has the best interest of our district, our children, you, and our community as he takes the helm. So please know that that is by far the most important thing that we have going on right now. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Easton.
Yes, congratulations again, Mr. Hart, and I'm excited that Mr. Hart and Ms. Parker are here. Thank you, Mr. Hart, for bringing up to date on Fund 40. That transportation budget had about 18% spent. Should have had like 60-something% spent. So it means our cash on hand is significantly lower than our last board meeting. So this meeting for long-term financial stability of the district is very important, and we have the right leaders to help us with some very difficult things ahead. So thank you for that explanation, though. It's good to have clarity and understanding around what is just a pile of paperwork for most people. I think you explained it well, so thank you very much.
It's hard to be lower on the totem pole because everybody's said most everything by the time they get to me. But I do have one specific thing I wanted to mention, and this is an overarching theme for the community, I think, and illustrated by a partnership, if you will, a willingness to share the public library, because I think it's the community's responsibility to educate the children. Yes, the school certainly has a huge part to play, and we probably bear most of the responsibility one way or the other for it. But to have a collaboration with, for example, the public library, which is a wonderful institution, and to have that be not an island over there and an island here, but rather a bridge between, makes all the difference in the world, because the population is the same. I mean, it's our kids are here and then they're there. And anybody that can throw in any type of additional educational experience throughout the community is the right thing to do. So thank you very much for making me think about that.
I have no other comments other than what they've said, so I have no more comment.
Well, that's rare. Thank you. We appreciate very much your attendance. We appreciate all the good comments and certainly the work that Mr. Hart has done. I would like to address, I wish everything that showed up on social media was positive. I'm a Pollyanna by nature, and I would love to see all things positive. We know that's not true, especially after this week. We know that's not true. We also know that there's transparency and that the situations that occur in our schools we take very seriously. And we address them, and the criticism that we don't and that we don't discipline our kids is far from true. One of the most difficult things that we do as a board is the expulsion hearings. Because when we expel kids, it's not like we could just kick them out. We have an obligation, an internal obligation as well as a legal obligation to educate those kids. So we have to find some resources that we can educate the kids that can't be educated in the buildings that they exist. We do that, and I think we do that well. Thank you to the administrators that have to handle the discipline cases in the building. I do want to say, and I've thought about this a lot in the night, our teachers didn't go to college to learn how to get in the middle of a fight and break up a fight and to be injured. And we have a number of our teachers and staff that get injured in these situations. And I find that's very hard for me as board president, as a board member, that we are putting our teachers on the line a lot. I want our community to appreciate what our teachers do and appreciate what they do to keep our kids safe and our staff safe. When those kids come before us and stand at that podium, that's one of the things that I always say, that our number one obligation is to have a safe environment, not just for you as a student, but also for our staff. That is our obligation, and we hold the line on that. So I just want the community to know that we take these things very seriously and appreciate all the effort that goes into it. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of all the work that you all do and proud of the district and everything that we accomplish. Because by and large, we have great kids doing great things. And among them, Jariah Shaw, did I say her name right? Uriah Shaw is a wrestler, and she is going to state in the quarterfinals. Thank you. In the quarterfinals Friday at 9 a.m. So let's all wish her the best. She is making District 118 proud, as so many of our kids do regularly make our district proud. So thank you for all those who support her and support the rest of our students. Thanks for coming, and gosh, look at this, it's 7:15. So we appreciate everybody coming. Thank you.